I'm alive 120. Now it's the real 120th day. Friday, not Saturday, Friday. By good weather in this city. The sun was out earlier and it was really like hot. You'd think it would be a summer day, but after an hour or so it's drizzling in the city. I guess it really is the rainy season. We get more rains than sunshine. Later. Friday holiday, dealing with intermittent rains in the city. It would rain and then it would stop. So far now it has stopped already, so I could see down there that the street below is becoming dry slowly. That's pretty good, so I hope it stays that way until later on going home time, because I'm out to grab some more pellets for our guinea pigs. Yeah, they've been eating a lot these days, I guess. They need to keep warm, and the pellets are the best for that. The pet shop is right over near the park. Okay, the center park there, down there, very near there, by the side of the church. Okay, I'll be going that way later after work, and to pick up the pellets for the guinea pigs. Yep. And I don't know, maybe run some errands. So for now, well, everything's okay. We haven't yet replaced the doorknob, but I guess it's because it's a holiday locally. Okay, and maybe most of the hardware stores would probably be closed, so we'll wait until tomorrow. It's a different kind of doorknob, but we'll get it replaced for sure. So for now, there's a temporary padlock on the door, and that works for us for the moment until we get to replace the doorknob with a proper one and new keys. But the funny part there is now I'm more aware, and I look at everybody's face whenever I'm walking around the streets, just making sure nobody gets that close to me. And my knapsack is no longer a knapsack, it's no longer a backpack. It has become a sling bag, so let's keep it that way for now. Yeah, better to be safe than sorry. All right, so it's a Friday, one more day closer to my weekend. I know it's a weekend time for most people. It's a long weekend here in the Philippines. My daughter is at home. It's a holiday, so it's a bank holiday as well, but we run on a different calendar at the office, so no holidays such as that. And I'm at work, and yeah, it was pretty busy. If yesterday we had like 4 trucks, today there are 3 so far, so we'll see. Until the rest of the afternoon, there are like approximately 2.5 hours before going home time. And so let's talk more later. It's gonna be a bit of relaxing time as well for me, not just tonight but also tomorrow night. Okay, it's usually Saturday night, but you know, my daughter's requesting for some bonding time, so we'll see. It's a good thing I woke up earlier this morning, even though I forgot to set the alarm, and I was like waking up and wondering, why isn't my daughter waking me up? And then I remembered, she's on holiday and I have to work. It's a good thing my internal body clock turns on bing, exactly at the time when she's around waking me up in the morning. So I guess we do have our own time clock deep within us. Okay, alrighty, let's talk more later. Ciao. And it's another night here in Manila. Earlier I think it was raining, but it has stopped apparently, and it didn't rain that hard unlike yesterday. And so what was I up to that I got to this point? I was cooking dinner. Alright, you want to know what I'm up to? Look at this. Frying some tofu. Right, that was dinner. Not too healthy, deep fried food, some potato bowls together with tofu. Um, my daughter kind of like them, so okay. Once in a while, we do indulge. We're not like a 100% healthy eater. Sometimes we go for deep fried food because they're easier to cook. Okay. Other times we go for salads. Okay, so just to have like a balanced way of eating. Okay, it's not 100% healthy, but hey, you know, who wants to be I don't know, to be left behind by everybody else that you care for? All right, so we just enjoy. Okay, it was also bonding time. And what else do we have for tonight? I know it's I still have one work day. Okay, but it's a long weekend in Manila. And this is something that well, my daughter asked me to buy earlier, and so I bought it for her right after I came home from work. Watch this. Flavored beer and vodka. No, we're not gonna drink those all up tonight. Probably just a bottle and then share. All right, or I don't know, depends on what my daughter likes. Sometimes we share, sometimes one bottle for each of us, depends upon the mood. Because the last time we had a tiger beer, I remember one for each of us, and after having just one bottle, I felt so sleepy. I couldn't do anything anymore. So I told her, I used to have 4 bottles of Miller and I don't feel a thing. Miller used to be my favorite beer. Okay, that's one of my favorite beer. It's not a local beer. Our local beer is San Miguel beer, one of the best in the world. But it's a little too bitter for my taste, really. So I kind of like the flavored beer that San Miguel also has. The other one is San Miguel flavored beer. And I found this really strange flavor that we wanted to try. Lychee flavor. I don't know. I haven't tried it. I don't know if it's any good. The other one is apple flavor. Maybe that would be more familiar. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see. The vodka, I haven't tried the ones that I had. So we'll probably have it another time. Because usually when we have these bonding times, we'd have them either on a Friday night or a Saturday night. And we do it like not every week though. Once every 2 weeks or sometimes every 3 weeks. Depends on when the mood hits. And we just grab each moment and enjoy them. Okay, it's a good thing that my daughter likes my company somehow, and I kind of like her company as well. So we're a bunch of introverts. Well, I'm not totally an introvert. I could say that because I don't like a lot of crowd though. But I have very few friends basically, and I don't really like going out a lot often, and so the lockdown really has not that much of an impact, except for the travel part, which we do miss, because usually when it's a holiday and we have an extended, like an extra work day off for my daughter, she'd schedule, let's say, a travel for us. Around this time last year, we were in Stilts, Calatagan in Batangas. And that was a dream to try one of their floating cottages. It kind of makes you feel like it's Maldives in the Philippines. And yeah, we booked one ahead of time. We were scared that time that we would not push through because there was a typhoon a few days before that. And we are going somewhere far away in Batangas, which is like more than 3 hours away. But the good news there was we were able to go. Okay, I have shared a lot of those posts and videos on Hive already in the past, and let's see if I can have some throwback or flashback photos later on, or on my D-Buzz posts, which I do every day. D-Buzz, it's a micro-blogging platform. A lot of the people are on Twitter these days, especially the Hive group on Twitter. I do like joining once in a while, but I'm not a huge Twitter poster, not anymore. I used to be a fangirl or whatever, a fan person, whatever you want. And I have joined a couple of Twitter parties in the past, wherein we do our best as different people from everywhere in the world. We try to make some hashtags trend, and you just join in, okay? And that's it in the past. But these days, I usually just read my headlines on Twitter or what's latest, because I do not have the patience to sit down and watch the news. I don't even watch television. I have totally turned it off, especially since the government has closed down the largest TV network, ABS-CBN. We have totally stopped watching television. We turned off the TV, and I said was well and good. That's also good because we get to save on electricity. And besides, it's the only channel my mom wants to watch. So for me, it's kind of good because, no distractions for us. Although mom does, I think she's learning how to watch it digitally on Facebook, because they're also digital now, which, I don't know, maybe more digital format in the future, especially nowadays, so that it would be, I hope it would be more, or at least easier to market places like our decentralized platform Hive, so more people would join in, and they get to realize how empowering it is to own your account and to be responsible for growing it. It's based on how much effort you want to put in, and how much time and energy, and basically how much you put in. Okay, I have been on the platform for, counting from the old up to the new home Hive, it's been a year. Okay, it's a very fruitful year, and I do have other goals that I do still want to achieve. Like, for example, before August ends, I hope to reach 7,000 Hive power. I'm very near it, but I am hoping that with only a few more days left, I would still get there. And after hitting 7K, of course, the next goal would be the next K. Okay? Try to hit or give yourself like a goal like that. Like, try to, let's say you are trying for dolphin status. You make a point to give yourself a monthly goal, and assess regularly. Okay. I know that there are some who do a lot of analysis based on how much they have grown. I do not set it in stone like that, or because there are changing times when you get a little more support, you get perhaps a little more exposure, and there are times when you don't really get a lot of exposure. So the days balance out too well, really. But the effort that I put in is pretty much the same almost every day. Okay, because like I said, that's where I get the passion and the energy for getting on every day, moving forward. I look forward to each day as each day passes, because tomorrow will be another day. It's a whole new day. It's a brand new day of goals, challenges, and stories, hopefully. Okay, the latest story, one of our cats, Minnie, the mother of the two kittens, Bashful and Grumpy, she's missing. She was here when I left home for the office. She was sleeping on the bench right here. I saw her. But when I came home for lunchtime, Mom said she hasn't seen Minnie. And up to this point, I don't know where she went. So it's kind of sad, because we want all four of them together. In case you still don't know, the 4 kittens now, all full-grown cats. Full-grown. Where did that word come from? Full-grown cats. They're named Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Those are the 4 words that came to our mind when we saw those 4 little kittens more than a year ago. Okay, so I think that was November in 2018. So they will be turning 2. I don't know where Ini is, and now Minnie is missing. I've been telling mom, try and call out to her. She may be around, or someone may have kept her locked in somewhere, or I don't know where. Maybe she's hiding on her own, doing some soul searching, if there is such a thing. But we're here. They will always be welcome. Miney is here, looking so good. And Momo, I think she's pregnant. Really, there's bump on her side. I guess there will be challenges up ahead. And of course, last time she was pregnant and she had her litters. We were on travel then, on a trip. And when we came home, we saw them. Unfortunately, she had 2 litters that didn't quite make it. And so I helped her by rescuing Twilight and Midnight. And I think you've seen how Twilight and Midnight are. They're really bigger now. And that makes me be very, very happy. Although I will always be sad because we lost Milka and her 2 siblings. Those kittens, we just picked them from the trash bin. Somebody threw them. And so right now, probably we'll focus on the new kittens that will be coming. Maybe, I don't know when Mo will have her kittens, but anytime soon, maybe we will just be surprised. So I just better be prepared to be a cat mom or cat granny again. I'm a granny now because Momo is kind of like my baby. And that's it. So after this, I will be putting all my the video clips together. And probably I am thinking of using Doppler once again, because last night I tried it out. I used Doppler and I uploaded a video. One of the downside there that I noticed was that it was taking too long to upload, but maybe because my video was long. But it was such a breeze to use, and after I have posted everything, it's voila, it's there. Okay, I can post to the IAmAliveChallenge community. I can tag a beneficiary, and I can choose other things. It's basically very easy to use, and it got posted right away to Hive with no issues. And so I'm thinking of using it again for tonight. Okay, we'll see. And so it's a Friday night. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend. I still have one more workday tomorrow. So I will see you for tomorrow's video. That will be the start of my weekend. See you then. Good night from Manila. Ta-ta.